I've been looking forward to doing this interview for a very long time. Almost a quarter of Rhode Islanders now fully vaccinated. Last week, we learned more than 80% of people 65 and older, 54% of people 60 to 64 have received a vaccine, and vaccination slowly increasing for those 16 to 64 with underlying medical conditions. This morning, we're talking to a very special Pawtucket resident who became eligible last month due to her health condition, and she has now received both doses of the vaccine. And that Pawtucket resident, our very own Alexandra Leslie, who has been reporting from home since last March. Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Patrick.
So, you shared your story with our colleague Mike Montecalvo on a Street Story segment last month. This March, you became eligible because of your health condition. So tell us more about the process you've been through.
Right. Well, for those who don't know, I have cystic fibrosis, and it's a lung disease that, affects your ability to breathe over time. Fortunately, I have a milder version of that, but, I have been hospitalized in the past when my lung function has just dipped a little bit too low. And so that's why I've been staying home the last year, it feels like 2 years. I didn't want to go through anything like that related to COVID.
So it's clear that that's the main reason why you wanted to get the vaccine so soon, because you want to stay healthy and because you miss us so much, right?
Yeah, when I became eligible, it was just a big sigh of relief, like you guys have been saying. Any level of protection that I can get will provide me with a level of confidence just to kind of go out, do routine, normal things, go to the grocery store, and of course, come back to work and see all of you lovely people.
Yeah, that's right. So tell us about the experience at each appointment.
So, the first one was very overwhelming. I was just very excited. I don't think I took a breath. Very excited, as you can see there. I got a thumbs up. My boyfriend was there with me. Very fortunately, Steven was taking video and photos for me, and I was just excited because it really marked, the beginning of this whole new chapter, which we're all going to experience once we're all fully vaccinated as well. And the second appointment, it really just felt like a huge win. Getting that vaccination card just fully filled out, wearing that sticker that says I got a vaccine, it just felt awesome, and it was a really, really big moment.
So what kind of message would you want to share with people that might be nervous about getting the shots, about potential side effects? What have you, you've been reporting on this so much extensively for us over the past couple of months, and now you've experienced it yourself.
Right. Well, it's going to be a frustrating answer. Unfortunately, everyone's body is going to react differently. And even though I've been reporting on this for months, I reached out to people. I was like, how did you feel after the first one? How did you feel after the second one? Every single person is different. Some people are going to have worse side effects after the first one, after the second one, or some people will have no side effects at all. And the doctors have told us that all of that is perfectly normal. All of that means that the vaccine is working, whatever side effects you feel or you don't feel. So I got the Pfizer vaccine. Personally, the first dose I felt fine. The second dose, I did need to take it easy the next day. Nothing too major, and nothing worse than the health issues that I've experienced in the past. It was not bad at all, resolved in about a day or two. And I can only imagine that it would be way more easier compared to anything dealing with the actual coronavirus.
All right, so what's next for you, for your family? We understand that you were able to get your parents an appointment as well.
Yes, so that was a long time coming as well. I got them appointments, and once we are all past that 2-week point where the vaccine takes effect, after 2 weeks after 2 doses, or 2 weeks after the 1-dose J&J shot, I'm going to go visit them, going to give them a big hug. It's been over a year. I've seen them a little bit in the past few months, but I have not hugged my parents in over a year. And so I'm going to see them, I'm going to visit them, and eventually get back to work with you guys in the not too distant future.
Yeah, there'll be a line out the door here at the TV station for folks wanting to give you a hug when you get back to work with us. Hopefully that's very soon. We really miss you, Alex. This virtual thing, we're over it, right? We're ready to have you back here in person. We're glad you're healthy, doing well, and thanks so much for sharing your story with us and all of our viewers.
We can't wait, and I hope it helps people too. So thank you, Patrick.